And welcome, everybody. I hope we get a few more people on here, but the whole purpose of this call is to pump you up for not only the Team Cup, but for everything we're doing this month, everything that's going on this month, and talk a little bit about the digital stuff that's coming up next month. Did you guys read the Team Beachbody 411 thing that I posted about digital streaming? Yeah, it does explain a lot about how the commissions are going to work and all that kind of thing. And even though it's still a little confusing, it won't be once it starts happening. It won't be. You know how that always works. It's that anticipation, fear of the unknown. So, how is everybody doing this month? So I'm going to start with Laura because you're up in my corner. Laura, how's the month going for you?
I'm doing okay. I felt like I had a lot of momentum in the beginning, and then it slowed down, but I've been trying a lot of different things with my posts, and I've been pumping up my website. I have a website, so I started blogging.
Yeah.
And I've been posting those and doing a little more on Instagram just to try and get out there. So that seems to be helping, just at least get people. I got 2 referrals this week, which was awesome. One I talked to today about an Insanity Max 30 challenge pack, so I'm pretty sure that that's going to come through. And I have a girl as a coach who maybe wants to be a coach in your group for the sneak peek.
Good.
So I feel like I have a lot of stuff. And the other thing I've been kind of trying to follow is the Bob Lucido's, 90 Days to Diamond. His calls are really very actionable. The ones that he has on Monday nights, they're really actionable. Like you can walk away with a good to-do list of things to focus on.
Right.
So it's just a long list.
It is. And tell me where your referrals came from.
Friends.
Good. Okay.
Just not even people that are customers, just people who've seen my posts. And in my pictures who said, I have a friend who either just bought something or wants to do something, and can you talk to her?
Oh,
so,
I love that.
Yeah, that's never happened to me before. So
Super.
That's been good. So I have momentum, but I'm at SC4 with hopefully 6, maybe 7. I'm aiming for 10, but it's a short month.
It is a short month, and I know I'm having the same thing. I've got a couple of people to sign on as coaches, discount coaches, coming up, but it seems to be dragging for some reason. Kim, you're next in line. Talk to us, baby.
Well, let's see. I kind of agree with Laura. I think that the month started out with a lot more momentum, and then kind of just became less, but I'm still trying to keep people excited. I have a group starting in early March doing the 21-day fix and extreme.
Good.
And so that's going well. I have somebody that bought a challenge pack, so I at least have 2. I'm expecting a discount buyer coach, and probably going to sign my husband up as a coach as well this month. So I'm expecting to advance to Emerald by the end of the month.
Good. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay organized. And the person who bought the challenge pack is actually a friend of a friend, so I'm trying to work kind of to get her to involve a few other people. I'm hoping for a few referrals from that. And then I have a group of people who've done the 21-day fix already, and I want to add them into the group and get some referrals as well so that their friends can join them, since they know how the program works and they can take advantage of either the extreme themselves or the regular 21-day fix special. So
yes.
I have been planning on also doing the 3-day refresh, and I'd like to incorporate that somehow, but frankly, I think it's going to have to wait till March.
You know what you could do? You could do that as a precursor to your 21-day fix.
Yeah, to promote the Kickstart.
Yes. Yeah. I think that's a good way to get people's interest.
Yeah, I could actually work that. I had forgotten about that.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. Well, it sounds good to me. Phone girl, talk to us.
Hi, guys. The month has been going okay. I lost my Emerald status last week. I had at least 3 people quit on me, so it's kind of rough. I was feeling very discouraged at the end of the month. I do apologize for not getting everything together for everyone. I do feel bad about that. I had a lot going on.
You've been working super hard.
I've been trying.
Yeah.
And So this week I'll have my status back. Yay! I have Emerald back. So I'm pretty excited again. So I'm trying to stay steady. Right now I only have 4 success code points, so I'm trying to aim for 5. One of my girlfriends will be signing up. I'm still talking to her about it. She's kind of iffy about it, so we've been talking more and more.
Have her talk to Caroline.
Yeah, I have to meet with her on Thursday. She is so excited.
She's amazing, isn't she? I'm so glad you brought her on board. She's going to be so good for your business, and her business is going to boom. She's going to be awesome.
I agree. Yeah, she will. She's awesome. I love her. She's cool.
She is. So it sounds like you're doing great, Michelle.
I'm trying.
That's what we got. That's all we're doing. I know. We are trying. All right, Ellen, you're up. Baby cakes.
Hi.
Hi.
No, this month has been pretty good for me because I slowed things down December, January. So then I guess it paid off at the beginning of this month. And then the last week has been slow, but now I have my fit club next week. And I have Meredith, who seems really excited. She's in the coach sneak peek, and she sounds like she might become a coach. I have to talk to her. We're trying to touch base. It was her daughter's birthday today. What I decided to do was, instead of switch Steve, my husband, to my weak leg, you had said maybe not to switch him, and Don said maybe leave him, and Bonnie said to switch him. But anyway, my dad said I could use his Social Security, and, I guess, I don't know how risky that is anyway, but I might just put a customer under Steve, and then I could start purchasing on my dad on my weak leg and build him to Emerald and maybe get myself back by having someone on my weak leg that I could rely on, that I'm building.
Yeah.
So that's my plan of action. I was just doing it right before this meeting here. I was like signing up my dad. So
Awesome.
yeah. So I don't know. I have to talk to people about that though. Like, to sign parents, like, what happens in the future? Like, it's a little scary,
Well, Michelle signed up her mother too, and I actually think that's a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sign them up. Even if, Nicole actually signed her mom up, so she'd get to Emerald status. So it's okay to do that. And if they don't want to work the business, that's fine. But their parents are the people who sign their parents up, their parents are actually going to be drinking Shakeology all the time. So that's a good thing. I don't know is your dad going to drink Shakeology, or is he just going to be?
Well, I don't know. I would order it and have it sent here instead of Steve's, because Steve is not drinking it anyway.
Okay.
But like, I know Bonnie had done that for my mother. So.
Okay. Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with it. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I know. You're still contemplating though.
Well, no, I'm doing it. I'm just. I don't want to jinx anything, but if that's like a business center, but what happens if something happens to them, God forbid. But what happens with people, I don't want to start bringing that into this team meeting. That's why. But another time I'll talk to someone about what happens where this business, if somebody
leaves or dies or whatever. Yeah. Here's what happens. If you have coaches under you that are not your personally sponsored coaches, but their coach is your personally sponsored coach. So say I've got my personally sponsored coach, Stephanie. So Stephanie's here, and then Steph's got coaches signed up under her that are her personally sponsored coaches. If Stephanie drops off the face of the earth, her personally sponsored coaches become my coaches.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But if she cancels, she just cancels, or if she moves away and never comes back again, she's just gone, it's, you just lose that person, but their coaches will be under you. So if he's got a sponsored coach under him, it's going to be your personally sponsored coach. So we'll fill that gap.
Right. Okay.
What happens to those customers?
The customers go, his customers would go to you.
Because I had a coach that went inactive and then canceled, and one of her customers bought a challenge pack through I sent her link, my link, but I didn't get credit for it. I had to get all her information and get her transferred to me.
Yeah, that is true. Those customers are gonna, if they're not customers that are gonna go with the other coaches, if it's the customers of the coach that quits or cancels or whatever, it'd be a good thing to get that list of customers from the coach that's canceling, so you can contact them and say, I'm your coach now. This person has left the business, and you have been moved to me because I am that person's coach.
Okay.
So I think even, and more than likely they're not going to have 100 customers under them, unless they've been there for a while. So does that help? I hope that helps. Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. All right. Ellen, do you have any questions?
Can I think? No, not right now.
Okay. So that was a really good thing that you brought up. It's not something that comes up a lot. So thanks for bringing that up. All right. Let's go up to Stephanie. She's got to unmute herself.
I do. Yes. I'm sorry. Well, my day job has been very, very busy, like 50, 60 hours a week the last couple of weeks. So I haven't been able to focus a lot on really pushing myself. This week I should have some time to, and honestly, I just needed a breather. Yesterday I took a nap and read a book, and I needed a break. So I'm sorry, I needed to refresh.
But that recharges you for the next day. So
yeah, I needed to recharge. So this week I just plan on reaching out to folks. I've had several people who've talked to me about the 21-day fix, both the original and the extreme. So I'm going to reach back out to them and try to get them going. Good. And I've done enough of the extreme program now where I can actually speak to it and who I think should actually do it and who shouldn't. So I'm just going to continue to make contacts this week and be more active on Facebook.
Excellent.
Oh, to that point, download this app called Clout, K-L-O-U-T-T, and you can schedule interesting articles and stuff.
Oh.
And it's auto. It's great. You pick your categories. It's great for people. I mean, I work 40, 45 hours a week too. So, I mean, or more. So during the day I can't post. But I schedule them, and you can pick categories, and you can switch your categories. You can have up to like 20 categories, and you sign in and you can pick your, you just slide it up and schedule it on some time, and it tells you like based on your Twitter followers and your Facebook followers when the best time is to post.
Oh, gosh, that's great.
And then I've heard that, companies like JetBlue want to see what your clout score is, because if you have a high impact, if people are watching you can say something bad and it'll, your clout score is pretty high, then like a Kim Kardashian would have a high clout score. So anyway, it's really helpful.
Or her butt would.
Reschedule, even if you do like 1 or 2 a day,
Oh, okay. That's a great idea, Laura. Thank you.
Just to stay active, because when you're busy like that and you're going 60 hours a week and you're traveling, and you don't know what's going on Facebook. But
that's great.
Thanks. It's K-L-O-T-T.
K-L-O-U-T. Is it K-L? Say it again.
K-L-O-U-T.
K-L-O-U-T. Yeah,
you can do it online, and I have an app on my phone. So like before bed, I'll just look at a couple and I'll just schedule them.
Oh, that's awesome.
Cool. Thank you.
Great idea.
Yeah, because you need to be active. If you're not posting stuff, then people aren't going to see you in their news feed.
Yes, exactly. Yep, every day.
Every day.
Consistency is what we talk about all the time, because even if you, even Steph, she said she took a break yesterday. She still posted in her groups and stuff. And so she's very consistent on all that stuff. How's your month going, Steph?
I've just signed Shalena as a new coach, and then but that's kind of where I'm at now. It's SC2.
Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. Have you heard from Deb?
I haven't. I was going to reach out to her tonight and see how her interview went, and she, what she wants to do or how she's doing.
Okay, good. Let me know, and if she wants to do a call, we can do a 3-way or go to dinner again or something.
Okay.
All right, Kylie, you're up there. Maybe. How is it? Good month?
It's going. It's like everybody else. It was really good towards the end of January, obviously, and beginning of February now. It's just slow.
It is. I don't know why it got so slow all of a sudden.
Yeah, I don't know. and a couple people interested. They buy the Shakeology, and I've told them about becoming coaches, and they just say, well, it's kind of a waste because you pay that $15.95 a month, and that's kind of a wash. I mean, I've had 2 people recently in the last few days that have said that, so I'm trying to.
They're still saving money though.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said you're still saving, so I'm trying.
You know, Don Murphy has some really good things that he says about that. And if you go back to the Coach Basics with Team Euphoria page and look in the files, you'll see some dialogue that he has for Shakeology and stuff like that. But usually I've had people do the same thing, and I'm like, really? You're still saving $20 or $30 a month, even if you're paying $15.95. And I do tell them it's just like having a membership to Sam's Club or Costco, because you have to pay a membership fee to get a discount.
Yeah.
You know, pretty much for any business.
Yeah.
So
I had a girl yesterday that she goes, oh, I said, how's it going? Because I check in pretty frequently with her. And she goes, I just bought more Shakeology. And I'm like, you know, I try and catch them before the bag's out. And and she's like, well, I read it, and you still have to pay $15.95 a month. And but I try and go beyond that and say, you know, well, you may be paying that now, but people will see what you're doing and ask how you got there and what you're doing with that. So then that'll blossom from there. And so I'm trying to go beyond just her. So.
Well, you're doing the right thing. I mean, and really it's one of those cases where she'll come back probably, she'll come back and do more because people are going to ask her, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And when people buy like 3 and 4 bags of Shakeology at a time, or just buy them one at a time, I'm like, ooh.
I know.
Not only are you paying more money, you're paying that shipping charge.
Yeah.
Which is exorbitant. That's huge. It's a big charge. So anyway, you're doing so great though, Kylie. You're just signing people up and going crazy.
Yeah, I had a lot of people right like the last 2 weeks in January.
That's awesome.
Just nuts. So I'm trying to get that momentum back.
You will. It totally happens. And Laura and Ellen can attest to this as well. It sort of goes in cycles like that, doesn't it, you guys? Like we'll be really busy, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, where'd everybody go? I have like 5 Success Club points instead of 12, or I have nobody getting back to me about anything. And then all of a sudden everybody gets back at once. So it'll happen.
But you have to be consistent. As long as you're consistent.
Yes.
I post pretty much every morning. As during the day as much as I can, because I'm not supposed to be online during work. So I try and do it in the morning when I get up, and then at night before in that 9-10 o'clock range when it's the best time to do it. So I try and do that, and I know people see it. I know they do. So because they say, oh, I've seen all your posts, so I know they're
looking.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too. People see you no matter what you do. If you hear from them or not, they're watching everything you do. They're watching your posts, whether you hear from them or not. And one of these days down the road, you will hear from them. So stay consistent.
Yeah, because I was at a visitation last Sunday, and it was a family friend, and he's like, oh, I don't talk to him. He never talks to me on Facebook, but he's like, oh, you're the fitness queen. They always, they know because I post all the time about that stuff. So
good.
And I was just it's just something I love to do. So
it's a good reputation to have.
So even if they don't, if I ask them about it and they say, oh, I just did this, or I'm doing Advocare. That's the newest thing. I'm doing a 24 challenge with Advocare. So I'm like, okay. And I'm like, well, whatever. Or they just signed a gym membership or something. And I said, okay, well, whatever makes you happy, but I'm here to help you get to those goals that you want. And, I just try and
you're doing it right. Yeah, you're doing
it back to my side.
It's good. You're doing it right. So to pump you guys up, what can we do to pump us up, you guys? There you are. Yay. Kim lost her internet. Now she's back. Woo!
Oh, there you are. Okay.
What can we do to pump everybody up? Tell me quick. Come on. How about by March 1st, we will all have hit at least Success Club 5 or 10.
Okay.
And we can do that because I'm at 6 and you're at 4 and you're at 4 and you're at 2. You can do it. We can all do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Woo, let's do it.
How excited are you for summer to get here?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Super excited.
Super
Very excited.
And how excited are you for people to know about that digital streaming?
Oh yeah, that I do
Oh
have
my
a question
God.
about that.
Yes.
How are you talking to people about that?
The only thing I'm doing is posting about it. Go to my Facebook page or to my Get in Control and Get Fit page. I posted from the 411 page. I just personalized it a little bit. So I posted that. Use my post. I'm just sort of teasing people with it right now.
Mm-hmm.
But
Are they still having issues with it right now? Or no?
say that again, Ellen.
It was mentioned that there were issues with it. Is there still issues with it?
Not that I know of, because they posted a really good, really big post on the 411 page today. So
All right.
I haven't looked at it in the last few days, so I don't know. I didn't have any issues with it at all when I was playing with it.
Mm-hmm.
And what I love is that it's not just the digital streaming through the whole program, so it's not divided up. You can choose your program. I love that. You can choose the workout you're going to do for each program.
Cool.
It's great. So cool. Yeah. So if you don't see it on my regular Facebook wall, my personal wall, I just posted there today about it. Use that same post, you guys, if you want to use it, just to get people's interest peaked.
And I've heard that if you have customers who are not club members, you should encourage them to sign up before the launch.
Here's why. The reason why is because right now we get 50% of that club dues every quarter. Once the digital streaming hits, we'll get 40%. Because they have to make up that money that they're paying all these people to work on this digital stuff, which is that's not very much really when you think about it. For us, it's not really a big drop, but that's because it will benefit us.
Oh, not because they won't automatically get whatever if they're a club member now and then March it goes digital, will they be able to get the digital videos if they owned them on DVD?
Yeah, they will.
They will.
Yeah, because they'll get it for that 90 days, that 3 months,
Mm-hmm.
but then they'll have to renew it. So that means every month it's going to be renewable, just like Shakeology HD. So if they don't renew it, they don't get it. And I think if I was not a club member, I am a club member, I always have been. But if I was not a club member and I saw this happening, I'm like, dude, I'm so signing up for this. Because you can do it on your phone, you can do it on a laptop or something, a notebook, on an airplane, wherever you are. You can just do it.
Cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. Did that help you, Laura?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I just because I have a customer who has bought P90X3 when it came out, whenever that was, and he travels a ton, and he goes to Singapore, and he's been doing his workouts on a oil an oil rig.
Oh, okay.
But he's in Singapore, but he had to go Google, I don't know how he did it, but he got it on his iPad. So if he signs up for a club membership now, he can probably access that and more come March.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come in March, he'll be able to access that. Plus, they've got all the P90X workouts. They have, I think, Turbo Fire. I can't remember what all's on there. But
I think it's Insanity.
Insanity. And if you want to get previews of 21 Day Fix, 21 Day Fix Extreme, that stuff, you can get previews of those. You'll be able to get a specific workout from that program.
Got it.
Yeah, because those are not going to be included in the library
yet.
New ones won't. Yeah. So, and I don't know if they ever will. I think they're not going to actually have all of the programs available because that would be too much. That would be way.
But if you purchase them, then you have access to them.
Yes, you got to buy them.
And as long as you keep renewing it.
Right, exactly. And they'll have challenge packs too that are digital. So they'll get Shakeology and the digital program as a challenge pack, which I think is pretty cool too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah.
All right. So, how's everybody feeling? How's everybody feeling?
Good.
Good. Even though only there's no one here that is in the summer sun in Florida. Everyone here is cold.
Yeah.
And, your warm smiles have brought a lot of cheer, cold air.
That's funny.
Thank you very much, guys.
Okay, how was Fleetwood Mac? How was
It was awesome. It was great. I was hoping that they made the concert I went to into a DVD because there were no glitches, no mess up. There was nothing,
it?
but it was just superior. Yeah, the
Awesome.
sound was the sound was incredible. It was awesome, and we love going. Our band does like a whole library of Mac songs, so it's and we always have. So it's fun to go see them. And if they get in your area, you need to go. You need to go because who knows if you'll ever see them again.
Mhm.
You know, we don't know if they'll ever tour again. They're in their 70s and 60s. And
Wow, it's great.
yeah, they're just a little bit older than me.
Oh, can't imagine.
Yeah.
Can't believe it. Can't believe
I'm
that.
a lot older than you all think I am. Right, Kim? Kim and Steph know how old I am. So I am a lot older than you all may think so.
Yes,
But
he
it's
was
so
wonderful.
It's so nice to have you all here. Let's hear a big cheer for your
Thank you.
teams. Let's hear it.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yay!
Let's hear a big cheer for you personally.
Woo!
Let me hear Michelle. Yeah, good. All right, ladies, have a good night. I love you guys.
Thank you.
Thank
you,
you.
Shannon.
Yeah.
Mwah. I'll
Good
post
night,
this
girls.
on your teams.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.